harbor sleeps beneath the frost. The last warm lantern has been lost. I pull the ropes beside the pier and hear the restless water near. The morning mist conceals the shore. I turn the bow and ask no more. The northern wind moves through the sail and carries me beyond the trail. Let the current guide me slow. Let the ancient waters flow. Keep the rhythm calm and deep. There are promises the oceans keep. The northern tide carries her through the cold and silver blur. Past the cliffs and through the rain, she will sail the sea again. The northern tide carries her far beyond the harbor shore. Where the wild blue waters roll, there she finds her restless soul. Clouds descend across the mast. The gentle morning cannot last. A heavy swell begins to rise and throws its shadow through the skies. The ropes pull hard against my hands. The rain obscures the distant lands. The wooden rhythm marks each wave with slow deep strokes that keep me brave. Hold the line and feel the tide. Let the moving water guide. Never rush the rising foam. Let the ocean choose the road. The northern tide carries her through the cold and silver blur. Past the cliffs and through the rain, she will sail the sea again. The northern tide carries her far beyond the harbor shore. Where the wild blue waters roll, there she finds her restless soul. Stars return above, the clouds retreat, the sea grows calm. The Tidal harper calls below, while Viola breathes beneath its tone. The frame drum falls with measured weight, the wooden strikes remain restrained. No hurried rhythm breaks the night, only the tide beneath moonlight. I have crossed the frozen rain, I have faced the northern gale. Every storm that shook my boat taught me what I need to know. If the shoreline disappears, I will sail beyond my fears. For the sea has always known where a restless heart belongs. Hey! across the morning tide, a blossom calls. Beyond the waves of silver blue lies a world untouched by view. Morning petals greet the sea, dancing wild and silently. Golden grasses gently sway, welcoming the newborn day. Every breeze from distant shores opens long forgotten doors. Cross the waves, leave the past, hold the light, it will last. On the isle where flowers bloom, morning chases every gloom. Every heartbeat soft and free finds its own eternity. Oh, let the ocean shine. Oh, your heart with mine. Every blossom, every tide keeps a little dream alive. Through the dawn we'll always roam, till the sea will lead us home. Crystal shells along the sand glow beneath the daylight's hand. White-winged birds begin to fly, drawing circles through the sky. Every stream of emerald green hides a place that's never seen. Nothing here is lost to time, everything feels so alive. When the sunset turns to gold, quiet stories still unfold. Every wave and every breeze carry ancient melodies. On the isle where flowers bloom, every soul has found its room. Every sunrise lights the sea like an endless symphony. Oh, let your spirit soar. Oh, forevermore. If the morning calls once more, we'll return to this bright shore. Where the flowers meet the sea, there our hearts will always be. The tide is glowing, the island is blooming. Welcome home. Can you hear the water calling? hands as one. Just as we've been. The water remembers. The forest is waiting. Across the bay, a silver fog conceals the way. The ropes are cold beneath my hands. The vessel leaves the sleeping sands. A distant fire beyond the rain burns like a star across the plain. I raise the sail and face the cold to find the light the waters hold. Let the current guide me there, through the mist and frozen air. Keep the rhythm deep and slow, follow where the red lights glow. The gray water, burning brighter through the storm. I will follow through the darkness till I find the place called home. There is a fire across the gray water, shining where the cold winds roam. Through the home. The clouds descend across the mast. The gentle morning cannot last. A heavy swell begins to climb and bends the vessel with the tide. The rain runs cold across my face. The waves erase the distant place. But through the mist I see it's still a little flame beyond the hills. Hold the rope and trust the tide. Let the moving water guide. Every wave will rise and fall. That distant fire will night stars appear above. The sea becomes a field of glass. The tagal harper calls below, while viola breathes beneath its tone. The frame drum falls with measured weight. The wooden hits remain restrained. Each distant stroke moves with the tide, as that small fire stays inside. I have crossed the bitter water, I have faced the northern rain. Every storm that tried to blind me only made the flame remain. If the darkness takes the sky, I will keep that light inside. For a single ember bright can survive the longest night. Greywater fades, and somewhere beyond the mist I see the shore. The night is calling. Beyond the hills where shadows sleep, a silent promise softly keeps. Morning dew on emerald stone, yet no one walks these woods alone. Feathers drift upon the stream, like fragments of a distant dream. Every breath the forest gives reminds us magic always lives. Can you hear the voices in the breeze, calling near, flowing through the trees? Run with me beneath the skies, where blessing every step we take. Though the seasons come and go, our hearts will always know. Like the river to the sea, you will always walk with me. Every sunrise, every star, home is never very far. Run with me beneath the skies, dreaming with unbroken eyes. Every moment shining bright, guided by the ancient light. Never lose your flame, hey, always stay the same. When the dawn begins to glow, still our spirits freely flow. Through the valleys wild and free, the forest sings eternally. The wind remembers forever. Oh yeah, the harbor sleeps beneath the mist. The final lantern turns to gold. I loosen ropes beside the pier and feel the northern water near. The moonlight spills across the bay. The last warm lights have slipped away. I raise the sail into the breeze and leave my footsteps with the seas. Let the current guide me slow. Let the ancient waters flow. Keep the rhythm calm and deep. There are secrets oceans keep. Daughter of the tidal moon, I will hear your ancient tune. Through the rain and through the foam, the restless sea will lead me home. Daughter of the silver tide, let the northern waters guide. When the stars begin to fade, I will follow where they're laid. I will follow where they're laid. The clouds descend across the mast. The gentle morning cannot last. The heavy swell begins to climb and bends the vessel with the tide. The rain runs cold across my face. The ropes pull hard beneath the strain. The wooden rhythm marks each wave with measured strokes that keep me brave. Hold the line and feel the sea. Let the moving water carry me. Never rush the rising foam. Let the current choose the road. Daughter of the tidal moon, I will hear your ancient tune. Through the rain and through the foam, the restless sea will lead me home. Daughter of the silver tide, ocean's heart. The Tidal harper calls below, while Viola breathes a solemn tone. The frame drum falls with a measured weight. The wooden hits remain restrained. No hurried rhythm breaks the tide. The silver moon moves by my side. I have crossed the frozen rain. I have faced the northern gale. Every storm that struck my bow taught me what I need to know. If the shoreline disappears, I will sail beyond my fears, for the moon above the sea still remembers where I need to be. I sail where the silver waters flow. On restless foam, I leave the quiet shore behind. The ropes are cold, the sails are warm, but there is fire inside my mind. The northern wind moves through the mast. The harbor disappears in gray. I watch the distant cliffs grow small and let the current choose my way. Hold the rhythm, breathe the air, let the ocean take me there. I will follow where it flows, past the lands that no one knows. We are daughters of the tidal flame, born from water, wind and rain. Through the darkness, through the cold, we carry stories never told. We are daughters of the northern sea, wild and restless, fierce and free. Let the rising waters claim every fear and every name. Brings heavy skies, the waves grow tall beneath the bow. The rain runs cold across my face, but I will not surrender now. The wooden hull begins to shake, the ropes pull hard against the sail. I hear the deep percussion strike like footsteps following the gale. Slow and steady, keep the course, trust the current, trust its force. Every storm will lose its breath, every tide will meet the rest. We are daughters of the tidal flame, born from water, wind and rain. Through the darkness, through the cold, we carry stories never told. We are daughters of the northern sea, wild and restless, fierce and free. Let the rising waters claim every fear and every name. distant moon reflects its light across the ways we cross tonight. I hear the ropes against the mast, a lonely rhythm from the past, and every sound begins to tell the stories only sailors know. If the wind should change its course, I will follow without remorse. If the sea should call me far, I will sail beneath the stars. Let the old horizon fade, let the northern waters guide. Every scar and every mile made me stronger all the while. Salt upon the northern wind, calling where the wild waves spin. Through the storm and through the rain, I will sail these seas again. Salt upon my weathered skin, feel the ancient current pull me in. Where the cold blue waters flow, that is where my heart will soar. The northern waters rise, let the storm roll through the skies. Let the ancient current show everywhere my heart should go. The wind is fading, the tide is slow, but the salt upon the northern wind still tells me where to go. Can you hear the meadow breathe? Morning settles on the plain, washing softly through the rain. Every blade of emerald green guards a world that's rarely seen. Tiny petals drift away, greeting every newborn day. Golden light begins to pour, opening a hidden door. Listen close, the wind will guide. Walk in peace with earth beside. Where the whispering meadows lie, morning meets the open sky. Every flower, every tree sings in quiet harmony. Oh, let your worries fade. Oh, step into the glade. Every stream and gentle breeze carry songs through ancient trees. In this place our hearts will stay, never drifting far away. Crystal dew on clover leaves shines beneath the autumn breeze. Butterflies in amber silence flows through gentle rills. Every echo softly grows. Only wandering spirits know where the whispering meadows lie. Dreams awake and spirits fly. Every sunrise lights the way, brighter than the day before. Hold the morning near. Love is always here. If the wild winds call again, we'll return through sun and rain, where the endless meadows bloom. Every heart will find its room. The meadow is whispering, the morning is listening forever. Beyond the mist, a light remains. Silver branches softly sway, greeting dawn with pale array. Hidden songs begin to rise, floating through the quiet skies. Tiny blossoms touch the ground without making any sound. Every breeze begins to weave ancient tales the woods still keep. Follow now the glowing trail. Fear will fade, love prevails. Through the silver woods we roam. Every path will lead us home. Moon and sunlight side by side guide us with their gentle light. Oh, feel the morning breeze, dancing through the trees. Every river softly sings, hope is carried on its wings. When the world begins anew, I'll be walking there with you. Golden ferns embrace the rain, healing every hidden pain. Crystal petals softly fall like a blessing over all. Every heartbeat finds its rhyme, flowing gently out of time. In the silence we believe more than eyes could ever see. When the shadows drift away, morning finds another day. Every whisper, every glow knows the paths we used to know. was pale above the bay. A veil of mist concealed the way. The ropes were cold beneath my hands. The ship was leaving northern lands. A lonely bird flew overhead. Its shadow crossed the waves ahead. I watched the harbor fade from sight and sailed toward the open white. Let the slow tide guide the boat. There is no turning backward now. Keep the rhythm, breathe the air. Let the northern wind take care. Beyond the frozen horizon, where the silver waters shine, I will follow every current till the distant stars align. Beyond the frozen horizon, where the wild winds cross the sea, there is something in the darkness calling out and guiding me. Skies, cold rain fell before my eyes. The waves rose slowly, dark and wide, and pulled the vessel with the tide. I heard the wooden hull complain beneath the weight of wind and rain, but every slow and steady beat kept the journey underneath. Hold the rope and let it sway. Do not rush the ocean's way. Every storm will lose its breath. Every night will meet the dawn. Beyond the frozen horizon, where the silver waters shine, I will follow every current till the distant stars align. Beyond the frozen horizon, where the wild winds cross the sea, there is something in the darkness calling out and guiding me. Crimson glow across the ice blue water below. The clouds broke open one by one, revealing where the day had gone. The tagger harper hummed so low. The viola breathed beneath the bow, and every wooden percussion strike moved with the wave throughout the night. I have left the shore behind. I have trusted wind and tide. Every mile has changed my heart. Every storm has played its part. If the northern stars remain, I will follow through the rain. If the sea should call once more, I will answer from the shore. Beyond the frozen horizon, where the silver waters shine, I will follow every current till the distant stars align. Beyond the frozen horizon, where the wild winds cross the sea, there is something in the darkness calling out and guiding me. Carry me beyond the white. Carry me through endless night, where the frozen waters meet. I will find the path beneath. The horizon fades, the cold wind blows, and somewhere beyond the frozen sea, the northern morning glows. The forest stirs, a new light rises. echoes of a dream. Hidden flowers greet the light, waking from the fading night. Every drop of morning rain brings the earth to life again. Hear the breeze calling low, trust your heart, it will know. When the crystal forest wakes, every silent spirit sings. Golden light on emerald skies, like 1,000 butterflies. Oh, let the morning shine. Oh, your heart with mine. Warms the land, light unfolds with gentle hands. Every whisper